Okay, here's the 30-minute chart for yesterday. Okay, look at what confirmed. See, here we are making the higher highs right in here. See, right in here. Little D, kind of makes you feel good. Okay, sell it. All right. Here's the daily charts. I want to show you the daily charts. Look at this. Basically, 62.71. This has been going on from up here, way up here. This market's been coming down, 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 down. The oscillator's been never getting above 62. See what I mean? Look at this. Just hit every rally. Hit every rally. Just hit them. Now here we have a nice leading D. Pops up. Okay? Little divergence here. Pops up. And there are ways to know whether they're going to be good rallies or not. We finally got through the 20. We're now failing roughly at the 50. Okay, we're trapped. We're going to come out of here one way. I still think we got a little more work. I'm bullish through inauguration because no way's getting in the way of anyone. I don't know what happened today. I'm shocked. I'm absolutely shocked today. I came in thinking we could buy calls on weakness. You did. You doubled your money, but that was not what I was looking for. I was looking for a bigger move than that. Okay, now let's see what I have here. This is the weekly chart. Look at all these times. Look at all when the market was strong. Look at all these. Look at all these moves. Look at this. Every dip you're buying. Calls. Every dip you're buying. And then look what starts to happen. We no longer get jammed anymore. See, just overbought. Then the market starts to drift down to oversold. See, you could see the market changing from a trend from way back in here. Okay, you could see the character of the market changing. It was failing below the 200-week moving average. Here's the 2. This is the 50. You could see it failing as the oscillator started getting weaker. Started going down to overbought. Oversold. Look at it. Look at it. Now it can't even get above 62. See? It's dying. But we'll have rallies. The market's going to get, I don't know. I think it gets killed next year again, but you can still buy individual stocks. The market's going to start being more selective, not general anymore. But look at that. I mean, that's what this is all about. Okay. Now, if you want to compare, now I set up TradeStation where I might look at something if you want to ask, but I want to show you one chart today. Now, bear with me. I'm going to make a switch. This is going to be interesting, guys. I'm going to try something. Okay, I want to go, and I got to find mine. I'm going to try my chart today. Hold on a second, guys. I want to see if this comes up. No, it doesn't look like it worked yet. No, it doesn't work. Hold on a second. Bear with me. Oh, this is support. Okay, this is support. Look at this. And we're starting to declining. You can see the oscillator already is telling you in here we're weak. See, sign of weakness. We're in. See, here's one test of this. This is a 50-day moving average. Right in here. Okay, that's why support. Okay, first test, second test, third test. All right? It says third time down, shallow up, we take out the next time we take out the lows. Okay? I have some really neat rules in the book. Okay? Now, we look at this. This is shallow. If you look at the move from here to here, back, this is a 38% retracement. Right back to the trend line, shallow retest. Okay? And if you do an ABC swing, A, B, C, okay, the high, shallow, 40. This is your target, 875. It's really ugly. All right? So what happens here is, I thought it was a little too late, but believe it or not, the market ended up here today. You doubled your money on out-of-the-money calls. But look at the divergence. Look at the 62. Look at here. Look at this rally back. We break down. See, Orbo, opening range breakout. This becomes resistance. Look at this. Here's a retest of 1217 low. Doesn't matter. Just rolls over, goes down. Now, here's a big retest level. 40% of 1221. 40% of 1212. Okay? Now, look at this. Nice support. This is the multi-week support breakout level, if you know the S&Ps. We come down and look at this. Mid-June, 40. 62. How in the world does this oscillator get up to 62 on this pipsqueak of a move to tell me to get short right here, right now, and look at that market fall off the page, knowing I'm going to a target number 2. And then I set up the divergence, and I go long, and you double your money on the options, or you make 20 points on the S&Ps. How in God's creation does this go to a 40% of this leg here? Little 38% retracement. Look at this. This is like a pipsqueak move. This is 10 points on a 30-point range day, 35-point range day. 10 points. And yet the oscillator goes all the way back to tell me, hey, guy, wake up, sell, 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 sell. I'm going lower. That's beautiful. Now let me go back to where I was before, and then, whoops. Hey, bear with me a second, sports fan. This is the part of the thing I don't really know that confirm. I want at least three items that will confirm a trade, like I showed you. Fibonacci number 40% back. I want the mid-uni. I want the oscillator at 62. I got 3. Perfect. Trend down day, hit it. I mean, that's what this is all about. You just put together a package of things totally, and by the way, everything I do, every indicator I have is totally unrelated to the other one. Okay? Now, if phases of the moon worked, I'd have charts of every astrological sign in my room. If tides worked, I'd have every tidal chart in the room. In my room, I'd have every tidal chart from the world in my room. Fibonacci is number 1. Retest failure is number 2. There's something called time of day, which is phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. Okay, you can almost tell when the market's going to fall apart or rally, and you got to know who the players are, so you know they can be literally screwed. That's the game is legal, but it's not fair. Okay, and if you think it is, then I got a bridge in Brooklyn I'm going to sell you people. All right, so anyway, we have 46 pages on the oscillator information, fully explaining everything. If you didn't get enough, take some sort of trial, and maybe we'll send you 46 pages. Book has over 100 oscillator trade examples. 100. Every trade is incredible. This thing, the oscillator alone is probably about 70% accurate. Oscillator alone is 70% accurate. You combine it with some of the other things, you get up to 80, 90%. And that's pretty impressive, guys. Okay, we'll keep it. See, from what you're seeing now, it'll keep you in a trending move, accelerating move, longer. Actually signal when a trend's coming to an end. In a range-bound market, it'll trade up and down like a banshee, like a scalded monkey, up and down, running up and down. And then if it starts to break out, we'll know when it's going to break out. Just like I showed you a third time. I mean, there are ways to recognize how you're coming out of a trading range. Fred, I'm going to come to that. It's cheap. I lease it for $55 a month, but I really think you should learn what you're doing first. Yeah, there are no books. It's in my stuff. Yeah, what I did was, coming from a trader point of view, I figured out how to take the best of the stuff out there, and then because I had access to computer, you could probably do this on your own computer now, because the laptops you have now are more powerful than what I was using 10 years ago. But you could test every combination of things against everything else out there. And believe me, you could do it in minutes now, an hour. So I haven't gone back and looked at it. That's why I now know enough. Yeah, I call everything in the chat room. E-mini trades, like I give you the big option trades. I just recommended a stock at 2 and change on Monday. Stock at 365 today. A nice trade there. It's probably going to $5 to $9 in the next 2 or 3 months. I mean, I recommended a stock 3 weeks ago at 20. I tell you to sell at 60, 26, 28. On Monday last week, it's 27. They're going to file an offering. We get out at 27. Some of it, we'll leave some on the table. Stock is 22 on Tuesday, a deal. Now it's back to 25. Paid the $4 dividend this year, $5.50 dividend next year. Probably going to $35, $40. I mean, I do everything. I just shorted the British pound yesterday, 56, 55 and a half. It's 50 today. Shorted the, the euro this morning. I was down, I think, 3. My big trade of the year last year was the currencies, long the Asian, short the Western. Made a fortune. Blew the bonds. I didn't understand the bonds. I still can't believe where they are. They're in a world of their own, and you just stay away from that stuff. But, playing the game 47 years, and I'm buying the heck out of anything that pays yields, like these REITs, these mortgage REITs, like this Hatteras Corp HTS is going to be paying, let's see, $4 goes ex-dividend, In 2 weeks, $1, probably pays $5.50 dividend next year. Stock was around, like I said, last week, 22. You're looking at, I don't know, if the yields go to normal, JP Morgan just recommended Annaly Mortgage has a $2 dividend. The stock was 16, and then my second biggest position. You're looking at, they're saying it's going to 20. So that means you're getting a 10% yield. If Hatteras is going to a 10% yield, it's going to trade somewhere between $40 and $50 next year. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Anyway, life is wonderful. Here we go. Oscillator is available for $55 a month. Discounted longer-term leases are available. TradeStation, newera.com. Kick me. There I am. Offers the best-of-breed trading tools, methodologies, including my new book, The Definitive Trading Bible, because we're looking at definitive, 400-plus pages with charts, 100 charts, all broken down the way I showed you, all written up with great explanations. I cracked the codes for the market, guys. I did. I won't say I found the Holy Grail. Let people look for that, but I cracked the codes. Believe me, it only took me 25 years, but I cracked the codes. Okay, and I don't think many people can say that. All right, there's the book. Looks nice. Robert did the design, one of my associates. Okay, there are a couple of introductory trading packages. One puts you in my room for $99. One puts you in my room for, that's 1 week, puts you in the room for 2 weeks. $399, but it gives you a month of the indicators, a month of my emails that go out with ideas, and a month of the charts, the intraday charts, and also the videos, access to videos. Course materials over 600 pages. There are 3 books. The tools included. Intraday, you see I have intraday, historical, trading, money charts. Trading videos, almost 100 hours of those. And I have pre-market intraday alerts, email. Weekend, every week. We have, here's our free newsletter. We examine the trade of the week for you. Here's a trade, simple, just pull one out of the book. 4 or 5 times your money in 5 hours with calls. Look at the trend. Again, same thing. Look at this trend. Look at this trend. Look at this trend. Okay? Look at that. What more do you want? Look at that blowout. You just stay long calls. As long as it's trading between 89, 107, and 44, it's hard to imagine there's something like this all the way up the page. All the way up, higher highs, higher lows, and you're along the whole thing the whole time. Any questions and answers, I'd be more than happy to answer. And this is the end. And I want to thank you all for attending. But, Scott, you're asking daily 60-minute, 5-minute? No tick. I don't trade at that level because then you're never going to make any money. My experience in 20 years of teaching, no, not an e-signal yet. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I want to try and keep it limited. Okay? So let's take it for that. But it trades any time frame. I like the bigger time frames for bigger items because you're really not going to trade stocks on a 5-minute chart. I mean, that's insane. The only one who makes money is the broker. Okay, and you'll be broker. Our charts show you taking trades when the signal is not pinned, either extreme, but I can't see the signal. How do you tell when the trade the oscillator is in the middle? Yeah, the oscillator is in the middle of range. I don't care. I really like it at ranges unless it's pinned or unless it's 62 or 35 coming from somewhere. Is that clear? So let's go. Hold on. Let me do something here. You can contact me at an 800 number or neweratrader.com.